I watched the whole process happen. Yeah. You put this house together in 3 days.
3 days, it was put together, absolutely, yeah.
So Fred built a luxury modular house, which turned out so cool. I feel like it needs to be on video. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure.
Or just start showing the house, like why you did what you did?
Yeah. So Fred Laurie, born and raised in the area from Shelby. Went to school, Gaston College, studied electronics. So I have a technical background. So that's kind of why my technical background kind of led me to this style of design and building science, things like that. So that's why I did it. It was built using modular construction, and it is 3 stories, have a basement level, a main level, and a top level. Heated square footage is about 8,000 square feet.
What about garage? How big is the garage?
The garage is about 600 square feet or so. Yep, and about 550 and some change for the garage, yep. So come on in, Max.
All right, thank you.
So I think first impression is important. So a lot of people are impressed with the door.
I see that.
Steel frame door, triple pane glass door, aluminum construction with some wood as well also. I like using wood as well as steel, just to get some contemporary nice feel. And this is the foyer area here. Come on in here.
I like the staircase.
Yeah, you know, that was some work there. Custom built staircase, again, using steel, imported the wood from Thailand, custom treads, custom glass. And it goes all the way from the basement all the way to the 2nd floor. So
beautiful. It really opens up the space.
Yeah. I like a lot of windows and things like that, and so that's why I chose the glass and the wood texture. I think it just goes well with how I like to do a design of the house there. Yeah. This is the main living room area here. I kind of wanted a really open floor plan. My wife and I would like to entertain a lot. So I wanted an open floor plan, and I want to also bring in the indoor-outdoor feel of everything as well too. That's why you kind of see an open floor plan here. We're going to have some furniture coming in that's going to allow some more seating here. But of course, you have a living room here.
What is that, a wine cellar?
So this is going to be a tasting room.
Oh, a tasting room.
Yeah,
all right.
So a tasting room. It will have, climate controlled storage there. But then also just some custom cabinetry and some seating here. You can just come out, hang out here, drink some wine, or whatever your favorite beverage is. So yeah, that was the intent here.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks nice. Now, what are these up there?
Oh man, that's a great question. I really like to have energy efficiency in my home. And so what you have there is a Mitsubishi mini split system. It's a very high efficiency HVAC system.
One of the best.
Yeah, it is the best. It is basically the best. One of the best.
You're going to pay the best too.
Yes. It was not cheap, but it comes with comfort. Yeah. Typically, you might see the mini split mounted on the wall. People hate
to hide yours.
Yeah, I decided people.
That's a great call. You can't even tell.
Yeah. So I didn't want to have that look at this house here. So that's why I see we put it. This is called a cassette system. Yeah. So it's a cassette in the ceilings there, and each room has its own one. So that way, if siblings,
you can control the temperature however you want, hot, cold, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You're not fighting over the thermostat.
Right. Yeah. And then for a house this size. If it's not fully occupied, in those zones that's not being used, you can just simply turn them off and save great on your energy bills. Yeah.
I heard they're very efficient, very quiet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Good call.
Yeah. I've enjoyed having them. Yeah,
beautiful.
Absolutely.
How many do you have?
Oh wow. So each room has it and each space has it. So I probably have 14 to 16 different ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. I see nice 4-inch can lights.
Yeah, actually these are a mud in style can, not even a can light, but typically in this main living room here, there's not like the ring around it. It's basically flush with the ceiling. This is definitely an upgrade, but I think with this main living space, we just want to have a nice clean look. Not your standard, cans and all that. So we went with a specialty lighting that's you actually mud it in with the rest of the ceiling there, and it just blends right in.
Looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Looks amazing. I see you got big doors, big windows.
Yeah, yeah.
All aluminum?
Yeah, aluminum cladded windows. Yep, triple pane, aluminum cladded windows. They open out, and they also, they're tilt turn windows.
Okay, so they open several ways.
Yep, they open several ways. You can open them out just like this.
Okay.
Yep. And then if, often we just want to have some fresh air in, and so then we can just open like this.
That's cool.
Just get some fresh air in.
Love it.
Yeah, that way you don't have to, open all the way out. But yeah, it's a great feature.
Now, when you decided to go on this journey,
yeah,
and I do want to talk about your journey, because not everybody, this is the first one I've seen that big, that's modular and turned out so cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
Did you spec, how did you decide to go down this path? And did you spec everything out yourself?
Yeah.
Do your research, like, hey, I want the mud in cans. I want the Mitsubishi cassettes.
Yeah.
I want these windows that open every way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I chose all those selections. So and so originally I got into modular construction or offsite construction because I was like, maybe there's a different way to build. I was living in a neighborhood was going through a lot of new construction. And so, typical construction, lay the foundation, so weeks go by, frame it, weeks go by, sheathing, roof. And so during that process, I was just watching, houses getting rained on and things like that. I was like, maybe there's a different way to build, So that led me to modular construction, which is basically you take a house and you build it inside of a climate controlled environment, which makes sense because everything we got on, we wear is built in the factory basically, right? So I was like, hey, let's look at housing. So that's what led me to modular construction. Like I said, I have a technical background, so that kind of helped with some of my decisions.
Helped a lot, probably.
Yeah, it did. I like the precision of it.
This is very technical.
This is a very technical build. Yes, this is actually probably an extreme case of modular construction for a single family home. It's the largest I know of in the area that's modular construction built that's single family. And so I chose all the finishes. For me, it was important to having a house that was built forever. Even if I'm not gonna live in it forever, I want a house that could withstand storms, fire, natural occurrences that might occur. So that's kind of what I want. Modular construction can sometimes be built more structurally sound than your typical construction. So that's why I went towards that route. And so I chose the flooring. I wanted high efficiency windows. I wanted a house that was very efficient, whether it's summertime or wintertime. Also, I wanted a house to be quiet, you know? I like a lot of windows, but with windows, it takes a lot of heat gain and heat loss as well too. So to compensate for that, we did triple pane windows and doors everywhere you see.
And right now we're right next to a highway.
Right next to a highway.
We can't even hear it.
You will not. Yes, you will not hear it.
It is a great location.
Yeah.
We've got, I think we'll see it downtown panoramic views. It is next to a highway. Not a big with the triple pane. You can't even hear it.
Yes, and that was another reason why I spec'd it. Yeah, because to help with not only the temperature control but also sound. But yeah, you're right. Thankfully we don't live on a busy street. It's a very quiet street here. But even, zooming, if somebody's driving down, you see it, but you don't really hear it. And that was just important to me, whether I was living by a busy highway that's behind us or not. I just kind of wanted that comfort and that quietness as well.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
Even the Mitsubishi, it's working. I can't even hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're very quiet. Also, to help too is all the exterior walls have insulation, but also the interior walls. So all the interior walls have insulation as well too. So it just really helped with sound quality as well.
So you went above and beyond.
Yeah, we did.
Good job. This is why I wanted to show this house and talk like you didn't cut any corners. You went beyond what you need to do for that comfort.
So of course this is the kitchen area here.
Right.
We went with kind of splurged on the appliances. Everything's Miele appliances.
Very nice.
Custom high-end appliances.
You got that coffee machine.
I did. I got the coffee machine.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, it is wonderful. Coffee, tea, whatever you want to make. I'm not a big coffee person, but my wife takes advantage of it often. So down here you have like the coat room and the powder room here. Here we like to entertain a lot, as I mentioned. So we just put together a pantry.
Pantry or scullery?
A scullery, yeah.
Scullery?
A scullery, what you call it? Yeah. So
very nice.
It works out great. We can prepare everything here. We don't have to prepare everything in the kitchen where we're doing an event. And
leave the mess here, clean up later.
Exactly. Leave the mess here, clean up later. So yeah, it works out great. And for the size of the house, I thought this was a good feature to have. And we make use of it often. So
definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
Here is just another room. Currently it's my fitness room here. I made it my fitness room because I just really like the view. But it's a great space for working out in, tons of windows. And I enjoy it. Yeah.
Nice.
Also, you know, with modular construction, people also often think that you have to, it has to look kind of basic, you know. I want to show that you didn't have to. Even we have 10-foot ceilings here, which is not standard.
You could not tell this, like if you told me, I probably wouldn't believe you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I watched the whole process happen. Yeah. You put this house together in 3 days.
3 days, it was put together, absolutely, yeah.
But if you know, it doesn't look like a modular house at all.
And that's a misconception. People think modular construction, it needs to look like a box. Ugly home.
Simple, trailer looking.
Trailer looking home, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to look like that, you know. I love modern architecture, so that's kind of why I built it.
Inspired you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Even simple things like the doors are solid core doors.
Okay, good choice.
Yep.
They feel good, soundproof.
Just helps with sound as well too. Yeah.
I see you did the shadow line baseboards.
Flush baseboards, you know, that's another feature that I just fell in love with it from my travels.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's a really good idea. You don't have to have standard baseboards. Yeah. And as you walk in, Max, you can see the stairs. They're not going anywhere.
It's solid.
They're pretty sturdy, right? So up here, just the entertaining space for now. You know, for me, I love coming up here and just kind of looking out. It's just a great view with all the
you got views
windows
from everywhere.
Yeah, large windows and things like that. Just a very open space here. And so this is just living area here. We're gonna prep for a bar area here one day. I like having large windows and doors, as you can see.
Yeah.
These doors, they do open and fold like accordion style doors there. And it just really makes it a nice indoor-outdoor feel to the house there. So, yeah.
The triple pane is really doing its job.
Triple pane. Can we open one? Yeah. So that's the.
Oh, you can hear it.
Yeah.
That's the highway.
Yep. And now you close it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Could have not splurged on having the doors also, but I thought having a door triple pane was just as important as the windows as well too. So for me, it was just one of those items that I want to check the box on and make sure we had that.
I feel like you splurged on everything.
I did. I didn't cut any corners anywhere.
And also, to back you up, if you would have went with maybe a more value engineered door, it'd be the weak point.
It would, absolutely.
Everything's solid, but the noise is coming from here, or the sun is just baking, you know, whatever.
Absolutely.
So good job on that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Now, who do you think is going to be more impressed, builders or if you sell this house, like the next client? Or
I think,
because as a builder, I'm impressed.
I think builders will be impressed because understanding that there's another way to build. Yeah. You know, whether you're doing site construction or modular construction, how you finish it is all important. The windows, the roof, the flooring. Are you gonna do 2x6 exterior walls or 2x4 interior walls? You know, are you gonna do insulation in the interior walls? You know, are you gonna do your standard HVAC system? So we also have an ERV unit here.
Okay.
So an ERV unit brings in fresh air. And so that's important because this house is built very tight. But it's so tight that you also want to bring in fresh air, circulate that fresh air as well too.
Get that stale air out.
Exactly.
Bring some fresh air in.
Yes.
Filtered.
Right.
You're always breathing fresh air.
And for me, indoor air quality is of the highest importance because I have allergies and I have asthma. So HVAC system filtration is the major things for me.
Big difference.
Yeah, it's amazing how much people don't realize how much indoor air quality is important. So for me, HVAC system is one of the top priorities.
Because they're breathing that stale air.
Exactly. Like, man,
some fresh oxygen.
Sick and coughing all the time, man. We'll breathe the air for days, the same air. So, yeah. This house has 7 bedrooms, I think. I'll say this. Each bedroom,
a lot of bedrooms.
Each bedroom has its own suite, its own bathroom.
Okay.
I think that was important for me because we often have a lot of guests come over and want it. But as a guest, I always would like to have my own bathroom. I don't want to share my bathroom with anyone. So, of course, this is just a powder room here.
Wow, that's a fancy powder room.
Thank you. Yeah. It's.
You want to tell me about your
the toilet there,
toilet
right? Yeah, that's important, right? So
that's very important. Not everybody does that.
Yes. So I really like.
What is that? A Kohler?
This is.
Okay.
I might be pronouncing it wrong. They're a manufacturer that do on-wall toilets. You know.
Okay.
I like the look of it too, but just the functionality as well too. Yeah. You can clean under them and things like that. Aesthetically, I think they're just much more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah.
They look great, and you gain 12 inches.
That's
like
exactly.
You don't have that tank.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
You can kind of shrink your powder room a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, it just allows for more space, and so yeah, I had them at my previous house, and something I just want to incorporate here. Yeah,
love it.
Yeah. As you notice, each bedroom has its own unit, and so you can control your temperature. Somebody might want it 75 here, somebody might want it 65 there. So just giving whoever's here some flexibility.
Put an end to that endless thermostat battle.
Yes, exactly. Here's our, it's just a bathroom here. Small but very useful.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. Yeah, you need nothing huge, So then we don't want our guests to stay too long.
I know, right?
Yeah. So, and then we have a very similar bedroom here. This is probably the favorite bedroom because obviously,
it's unique. It's got a unique geometric angle.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you get access to the
patio,
to the rear deck, your rear patio here too. And same style of bathroom here. I just like floating vanities, I like the way they look, so I like floating vanities. Simple, clean lines. That's kind of what you'll see here. You don't see a lot of trim, on the ceilings and casements and things like that. I just like it very simple, clean lines, and clean white walls basically. So
now out there, what is that, micro cement?
Yes, basically it's an exterior version of micro cement application. For me, I don't like maintenance, right? When I build
no grout lines.
Yeah, it's no grout lines. And then for me, when it comes to exterior things, I love wood. Looks beautiful, but when it's exterior, it's just a lot of maintenance, man. And so for me, I don't want too much of any wood to be outside. This is a great product. It's living space under here. So I wanted something that's gonna be waterproof and that's gonna last. And so we went with this. It's a cement, like a micro cement product. We use micro cement in all the bathrooms.
I want to see that. I'm not seeing anything builder grade here.
There's nothing builder grade in here. Absolutely not. Yeah. So here's the primary here. Probably my favorite room in the house.
This is nice.
Large windows here.
I felt it right away. You come in, it's nice, airy, sunshine.
It is very airy.
Just a smile on your face.
It is, man. And at nighttime, the view is outstanding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you got the downtown views.
Downtown views there. Yeah. Now this isn't a huge primary suite, but I wanted it on this end so we could take advantage of the views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took all that into consideration when you designed and built this house.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah. For us, we didn't mind having a primary suite on the second level. I know some people do like to have it on the main level, but if you did, that gym room, that could very easily be a primary suite for someone that if they wanted to do that, But for us, we don't mind taking up the stairs before we go to bed at night each night, and so this is the primary. Yeah.
Nice, beautiful.
This is Marco cement bathroom. As you see, the floors are just like it's a cement material basically. Right?
It's gorgeous. It looks good.
And in my travels to European countries, even in places like Bali and Greece, I saw them using this product. And I was like, wow, that's awesome. I just love the look of it. clean lines, no grout lines, simple, nice, and I just loved it. And I fell in love with the design. My wife agreed to it, and so all our bathrooms are using a micro cement. It's really no maintenance.
Yeah.
Just easy cleaning, and I love the look of it. Yeah.
It looks gorgeous. I feel like I'm in Spain or something.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Was this so I feel like you're ahead of the curve. This stuff is kind of starting to get popular here in America.
It is, yeah.
Was it difficult to achieve this?
I would say it's not difficult. I mean, you have someone who's experienced, that can execute it. It's no problem. But the thing is, it's not a lot of people practicing this type, here. And it is an upgrade to tile.
Definitely.
This is another thing that another splurge, because it's going to last forever. It's waterproof. It's just really, when it's done right, it's something that, they've been doing this type of thing for decades upon decades in other countries,
Correct.
Yeah, and it's just something that, it's cement.
America has a lot of questions. Like, it looks gorgeous.
Right, yeah.
But everybody's so used to their tile.
Exactly, yeah.
So they're like, hey, maintenance, cost, installation, they're all valid questions.
They are, yeah.
Not everybody can install this properly.
Absolutely. And it's probably on par with like a higher end tile job, It's probably on par with that, maybe slightly more.
Cost-wise?
Yeah, cost-wise. So if you get a higher end tile, then just
might as well just upgrade to this.
I would say at least look into it, right? I went to the show in Vegas, KBS, right? With all the cool,
the best of the best.
The best of the best, right? And so I fell in love with this Kohler system. I wanted a rain head, a big, large rain head here. A separate shower system here from this one here. Everything's temperature controlled. It's just a really great system. I love it. You can steam everything. And even the doors.
Kohler's great. I love Kohler.
Great.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love the way the door. We got, steel doors and glass. So I just love the way the doors are. Yeah, help yourself, step on in. And we both can fit in here, no problem.
Dude, we could have a party.
We had a party here, but we could, we definitely could, fit multiple people in here, So for me, I wanted the rain head.
How's the rain head, by the way? A lot of people complain about. I know Kohler is probably great.
This rain head, so it has several different functions. Okay. It has just your regular one, then it has this one that spins around. So it has different functionality, and it feels like you feel like being on a waterfall. Wow. This is what this feels like. Wow. Yeah, and I love it. And then I'm not a tub guy, but my wife, she loves taking baths here. So yeah, it's great.
That's great.
This is her. She prefers this side, and I prefer this side. So yeah, it was one of those things that, definitely splurged on, but I feel like it was worth it.
Worth it?
It was worth it, man.
No regrets?
No regrets at all.
Okay.
No regrets at all. Linear drains, like I don't want your standard drain either. So, nice linear drains, things like that. I would do this 10 times out of 10 times in another house.
It turned out great.
Thank you.
Turned out great.
Yeah. It's been
hopefully this answers some of people's questions or reservations.
Absolutely.
Like, just do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if you hate cleaning showers because of all the grout lines and things like that, I would definitely consider a micro cement job. Okay. We gotta have our own vanities. Happy wife, happy life. So, this is a patio off the.
Do you have do you have names for your patios?
This is the wife's. This is the wife's patio. Okay. Yeah. She's out here all the time. Okay. This is our sanctuary.
It's a great little nook.
It is. It's a great sanctuary for her. She just comes out here, grabs a book, puts her iPad up, watches TV, whatever, and just kind of hangs out. It's a great. I didn't realize how much this would be enjoyed. Honestly, this is the feature that is truly enjoyed by us here.
Well, it feels cozy.
It is.
It feels like you want to come out here with a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
And just read a book.
That's exactly
or
what
doom
she
scroll.
Does. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We enjoy it, So she got her comfy chair there, and get to watch people walk by with their dogs and kind of hang out.
Love it.
We do have another patio here. Don't use it too. I mean, I use it at night just because I like to come out
for
here.
the views.
Yeah, for the views,
Not as cozy as the last one.
Not as cozy as this one, but you get pretty good views out here and everything. And
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how downtown lights up at night.
It does, yeah.
It's
It lights
fun.
up, yeah. Lights up really good. So this is another
Yeah,
patio.
good use of the space.
Yeah. One feature I had to have here, and is our own closets. You know, his
Okay.
and her closet.
Okay.
So my wife's closet, it's viewable. You know, not too junk. You're too prepared to show closets, but
very
just
nice.
idea,
Wood.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Custom closets here. Yeah, so this is a good feature for us to have. This is her closet here.
These are huge. Wow.
Yeah, it's a good size closet. Yeah, so we just try to maximize the space for the primary suite. Even though it's two people live in this room, they each can have their own kind of space somewhere.
Yeah.
Have their own closets there, so this kind of made sense there.
So you got your own?
Yeah, so mine is bigger.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you got the bigger one.
Mine is bigger. So yeah, mine is slightly bigger. So for the size of house we're dealing with here, I think it's a good idea to have these size closets.
Yes.
His and her closets.
Correct.
Or both of them may be hers or his. So,
yeah.
So yeah. So
this is the rear patio?
Yes, rear patio. This is by far the largest rear patio I've ever had. So
That's definitely a big one.
yes, it's basically the length.
You need a lot of furniture for this.
I do, yes. Hopefully to be all coming here soon. But
Man, you can play cornhole. You can.
yeah, well, I let my dogs out here
Yeah.
and they run around and have a good time. It's a great space, great views at night as well too.
Definitely.
So yeah, it's I get to see you work. I get to see Max in his office right behind us. So yeah, so it's
That's funny.
it's a
Inner
great,
city living.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we like the space. So yeah, looking forward to getting all done. And
Furniture.
and everything. Yep.
Nice. I like your theater room.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I definitely want to see that.
Yeah,
That's massive.
It's going to be a great room when it's complete. I had a theater room in my last house, and the theater room was probably the most prized possession of that house.
Is it?
Because everybody just wanted to hang out in the theater room and just watch movies and with the big screen. So
I want a theater room.
It's a great feature to have. Yeah.
Man, this is a massive theater.
So this is going to be our theater room here. It's 29 feet this way and 25 feet in width. So the screen is going to be here.
Okay.
Right. And so in college I worked at a very high-end audio video company.
Okay.
And so I did custom high-end theaters while I was in college. So it's always been something I really enjoyed. Right. So this room is designed to be 9.2.4 Atmos system.
Yeah,
right?
a lot of speakers.
Yeah, it is. A lot of speakers here. This room was specifically insulated with wood fibers.
Okay.
So it not only did we do spray foam insulation, we went behind that and put wood fiber insulation, really to get some nice, good sound deadening qualities here. Eventually,
So when the subwoofers shake, you won't feel it upstairs?
Yeah,
or?
well, yeah. Not as much. Not as much. I like my subwoofers, so yeah. So this is going to be a great space here.
Wow.
I also did a special paint. If you notice, the gray is slightly lighter.
Yes.
So this paint, it's a very expensive paint, but it allows you to project. So the projector is going to be right here. So it allows you to project the image right on the wall.
Okay.
Without necessarily needing a screen. The true audiophile people, they'll probably want the screen here, but for the average person, this is gonna look great, just like that. So it's gonna be tiered seating here, probably with a platform.
Okay.
So back seating here, and with a large U-shaped sectional here.
Okay.
Like the cloud at Restoration Hardware.
Yeah.
Something similar to that. So yeah.
Where's the popcorn going?
Popcorn machine's gonna be in this room, probably right here.
Right.
So yeah.
All right.
So this is going to be like kind of a bar area here. It's plumbed for a sink, so we'll have some seating here, things like that. So this is going to be the hangout space here. So like I said, for me, when I built this house, I wanted to be able to entertain 50 people, between the three levels. Between the main living area here, between this area, between upstairs, and be comfortable.
Yeah.
We like to entertain a lot, and so this house is an amazing house to entertain.
Yeah. That feels, I don't even feel like I'm in the basement. I know it's like unfinished, like a little bit of echo here.
Right.
You got some things to wrap up, but I don't, high ceilings, what, 10 foot?
Yeah, these are close to 10 feet, like 9.5 feet. And so, when I do my basements, I don't want it to look like a basement. You know, I want it to feel like it's just another floor of the house here.
And stick your theater rooms in here, just, you know.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, so that's
very thought through.
Thank you, yeah. The thing with modular construction, any type of offsite construction, and this is where I think a lot of people and some builders are hesitant about doing it. You have to figure out everything beforehand. You have to know every single detail before you start the process. Because once you start, it's started, right? And so you gotta know your finishes. You gotta know what, you know, flooring, what tile, carpet finishes, what type of doors you're gonna use, what type of hard surfaces. You need to account for all that because modular construction is very precise.
It's finished. They bring finished.
Yeah, it's finished. You know, the cabinetry and things like that wasn't finished. But this house came, you know, the 2 main levels of modular construction, and it came, you know, basically 70% done.
Exactly.
All the wiring, the sheetrock, everything was
can lights
were installed, electrical, low voltage wiring, windows and doors, all that's installed, ready to go. And you can do modular construction where everything is done in the factory. I just chose to do a lot of customized stuff here because of the level of luxury I was going for.
I think you need to do a little bit of both.
Yeah, so for me it was kind of like a hybrid build, so to speak, as far as finishing things on site. And the basement is I use superior wall foundations for the basement. You know, precast foundation. You know, waterproof.
They also set it up real quick.
Yeah, they set it up in a day.
Yeah,
my foundation was done in a day.
Yeah.
You know, and a couple weeks later, my house arrives and it's set in like 3 days. You know,
that's what caught my attention. Was the foundation went up so fast, and then 3 days your house is done.
It's funny watching people's expression as they walk by. It's like I just walked by this house like 2 days ago, and there was nothing here.
Exactly.
And then there's a house here. So that's the way it is though. Yeah. Rather than just having like a big open space, I was like, you know what? Let's have an apartment.
Yeah.
So this is a self-sufficient apartment in here that we have. And I think this is something that
it's like a 1-bedroom
it's like a 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah.
Studio or 1-bedroom?
Well, so we have a bedroom too. So
okay.
So this is
it's a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, so this is a kitchen area here.
Okay.
And you know, seating area here. And so for me, it was important that hey, I'm 46, I have aging parents, right? You never know what may happen where I need to bring in my parents in, right? And so this allows me to have them to have separate living quarters we got a couple coming out of town, they want their own space, no problem. It just allows you to have everything here needed, you know, you don't even have to go in the main house if you don't want to. So I thought it was important to have like this size of house to have a separate entrance apartment. And so it is separate entrance here. You can enter from this apartment.
You don't even have to see each other.
Yeah, you don't have to see each other. Yeah. So
Wow, this is cute.
Yep. So you just walk in from the side here, and this is your own separate living space here. And so it also has a bathroom here, as you can see.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has, you know, tile bathroom as well. You know, and decent size space, you know, for this style of an apartment here. So so this is the only place we have tile. Okay, the only place. Everywhere else is
the regular toilet.
And the regular toilet. So okay, I just
gave up down here.
I just splurged everywhere, but yeah. So this is gonna be something that I
hope your mother or mother-in-law is not watching.
Yeah. I think they'll be okay. I think
it looks great.
I think
looks great.
Yeah. So we, have a washer and dryer hook up too. That way they have their own washer and dryer set up, and then I think we have a pretty decent sized bedroom.
Yeah, this is definitely like a oversized 1-bedroom apartment.
Absolutely.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. And I didn't want to feel like much of an apartment. You got windows here.
I'm just kind of comparing like.
I'm sorry, not an apartment, but in a basement. I didn't want to feel like you're in like a dreaded basement, feeling. So tons of light coming in. You can go outside the door, sit down if you like, grab some coffee. So yeah, this was a feature that I think that our guests is really going to enjoy. Or let's say they have a teenager coming in town. They want the kid to be separate from the adults.
Yeah.
We'll stick the kid down here.
And then he'll never move out.
Yeah, that is
like, son, you're 45.
Right,
it's time.
Right, yeah. So we really. I'm glad I didn't just make the basement just a big open space, because I could have, but I thought this is a way that we could utilize having more people over, having their own separate space. Oh, like I mentioned, with aging parents, you never know. They might have to move.
You never know.
You never know. Might have to move in.
Anybody, you could rent it out if you
want. Right, exactly. This could absolutely be an income generating property. Right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could.
Exactly.
Yep, separate interests and everything. So yeah.
Looks like you've thought every square inch of this house through.
I tried to incorporate things that if I'm in this house for the next 25 years, 30 years, 40 years, it'd be just fine. So that's the way I went about building this home. Is for a forever home that's going to last for generations. And then I'm going to show you also the siding of the house too.
Okay, yeah.
All right, come on out. If you notice the siding here, it looks just like standard stucco finish, right? But what it actually is it's a 2-inch thick concrete panel.
Okay, so like aerated concrete?
Aerated concrete panel, okay. Exactly. It comes in 4x8 sections, and then you just, you put it on the sheathing with a, weather barrier, and then you can put a finish, like a stucco-like finish on top of it. Why I chose that?
Yeah, why did you choose that?
So that's another reason why the house is so quiet.
Okay.
Is the siding. It's amazing how it handles acoustics. It's like basically like a sound deadening material.
Okay.
Also, another thing is longevity wise. It's a product that it's product that will last forever. It will last forever. You don't have to worry about it. Also, it is fire resistant. Basically, there's no wood at all in this house. Everything is like a cement board material or a cement panel. So even the soffits, so it's going to be less prone. Let's say a fire broke out or something like that. Hopefully never one will. The likelihood of this house catching on fire is very minimal, because there's really nothing to feed it, so to speak. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I went with it, because I wanted this house to last forever. Super low maintenance.
Yeah, almost no maintenance.
There's no maintenance, dude. Yeah,
exactly.
There's no maintenance at all. You don't have to worry about painting this house every 5 years. No, there's no maintenance and everything like that. And so, I think you actually helped me with some when I was trying to figure out what to use for the columns, right? We were going back and forth.
I was honestly thinking we were gonna wrap it with wood.
Yeah.
But I see your, the design you're doing. That good choice, because wood, you'd have to repaint it.
You have to repaint it. Yeah. This is gonna last forever. It takes, it's like
and it fits the house. The black fits the house.
Thank you. It fits the house and everything. So
I was scratching, because this was the last thing you did.
It was.
I was like, what's Fred gonna do?
Right.
Is he gonna do wood? And we've had discussions and debates with other builders and with you.
Yeah.
We're like, what's he gonna do?
Yep.
But this is what this house needed.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to you too for helping me with some of the vendors.
Oh.
All the steel inside the house, the railings and all that, you helped me with that.
Yeah. Thanks for trusting the guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And then all the siding, the black here, all the trim work. Yeah. That was someone else you recommended.
Yeah.
So,
feeding the local guys.
Exactly. So people wonder, like, what advice, align yourself with someone that's more experienced than you are.
Yeah.
And you never like, no, I'm not giving you the information. You're always open and providing me good access. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I couldn't have done a lot of this without you, man. So
thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Nice. And then I like my planter beds.
Yeah, so, very nice.
So just kept it simple. Nothing crazy.
Nice, strong retaining walls.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you, how long did the process take from? I think if I remember correctly. I bought my lot from you, and we met up at a coffee shop, and we're both kind of throwing around ideas.
Yep.
Like, how far along with the process were you at that point? Or how long did it take overall?
So that's a great question.
From start to finish?
So I'll give you start to finish, but a lot of it was because of me doing custom things that delayed the process.
Custom things always delay the process.
Yeah, so it wasn't, the delays were not because of the modular construction or GC and things like that. It was because of me, I wanted custom things. So, I got my permit. I'm gonna tell you how quickly this thing, I got my permit to build October of 23.
Okay. And
the house was set in, so from the basement up, the 2 main levels was set and say 70% done by the end of November.
Wow, that's so quick.
Yeah.
Damn.
So as soon as they got the permit, they started construction in the factory and produced the modules. And by the end of November, the house was set.
Wow.
So that is quick. And so for then I decided what I want to do with the basement, things like that. And then I decided I want to do custom stairs and custom cabinetry. So a lot of times the house set for months because I was just waiting on things to finish. Yeah. So, but if I were to do this project again, or this house could be really built 6 months. Yeah.
Start if everything's chosen.
Yeah, if everything's chosen, everything's yeah. It's just like I just decided to splurge on certain things and wait, months for it to get here. So
we could say 9,000 square foot luxury modern in 6 months.
Absolutely, 6 months.
Like Fred, I want that.
Yeah, absolutely. It can be done.
We get the permit 6 months.
It can be done, absolutely.
Wow.
But you gotta pick everything up front, and yeah, it's no problem. That's the great thing about off-site construction or modular construction is it can do it in parallel with your site construction. So while they're doing all the site work, the house is being built. Yeah. So when the site work is done, you can go ahead and put the modules on it. So it's no like, okay, I gotta do the site work. Okay, now I gotta do the foundation. Now I gotta do the framing. Now I gotta do this. Like while they're doing the site work, everything else will be done in the factory. Yeah. So that's why modular construction, if done right, can really save time. And then time is money as well too,
exactly.
Right? So modular construction isn't necessarily cheaper because you're getting a really strongly built house. But it can definitely save time.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're not getting delayed due to weather.
Exactly. Exactly.
Your materials aren't getting rained on.
Right. Exactly. Very true.
A lot of benefits.
It's a lot of benefits. Yeah. So
what about stress levels? How stressful was this project?
I live in a pretty, I don't say intense environment, but we protect the nation's power grid. Okay. So we're protecting the power grid. Yeah. You got to do things correctly, right? Yeah. So for me, the things that were, I would say, stressful were things I created because of things that were done on site. The site construction stuff, like finishing the basement out, or I've done the HVAC on site. And so things like that were more stressful because site construction. Yeah. But the actual modular construction portion of it wasn't that stressful. I would say it wasn't stressful, but there's a lot of planning. Yeah. Because everything from the main level on up, you have to work out all of that before the factory starts production. You gotta know what type of cabinets you're gonna use. You know what type of flooring you're gonna use. Okay, you're gonna do micro cement. Then we need to have the subfloor at this level. Things like
can't change it out in the field.
You can't change it out in the field. Yeah. So
it's structural.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So things like that, you have to. It's a lot of planning. But once you get through that, man, it's and then as you see watching the house get delivered on trucks and being set up in 3 days, it's amazing.
That was one of the coolest things I've seen.
Yeah, it was amazing seeing all the neighbors, and then seeing people driving by Independence and they see this big crane. Yeah. In these
lifting a house.
Lifting a house, So it was like, what's going on? So yeah, it was a great experience. I will absolutely do modular construction again. I prefer it. Like I said, I help manage and run an engineering firm. So I like to be involved in all my residential projects in my own personal house. Modular construction allows me to do both. If I had to be here do site construction from beginning to end on the whole entire house, that would be stressful to me. Yeah. So modular construction allows me to be able to, allows me, if I want to scale, allows me to be able to scale as well too. So that's one of the reasons I prefer it. So.
Now, would you recommend hiring for just those that are like on the fence or DIYs? Would you recommend going with a builder that's knowledgeable, or do you think somebody that it's their first house, like, honey, let's try a modular house?
Well,
can they wing it, or is there a big learning curve?
If they're just getting something very simple at a modular, they're going to pick everything that the modular manufacturers offers, then yes, it's a pretty simple process. That'd be fine. Now they're going to have to get with the GC, anyway. So
pull the permits.
And do all that. So I would recommend an experienced GC. Like you could knock out. I know I could. But I know a lot of people like in the community. They're trying to say everything's so expensive, so they're trying to save costs and maybe build themselves or do partial themselves. Just somebody like you've walked the walk. You built like one of the biggest luxury modular houses I've seen. Same.
Probably in Charlotte, the only one.
Absolutely.
So you've walked the most difficult walk.
I have.
What would you recommend to people that are, like, hey, let's do it? Because it is cool. Like,
thank you.
It looks nice, and I saw it get delivered, and it's so structural and open. I'm like, wow, that's so cool.
And think about it. It has to be structural because you're driving a house down the highway. So you have to, everything in modular construction is overbuilt. You not only have to drive it down a highway, you have to pick it up by a crane. Imagine trying to pick up a site-built house by a crane. It's going to fumble apart, right? And so that is one of the benefits. So to answer your question, it depends on how far they want to go with it. If they want something that's going to be a nice home, that's going to check most of the average boxes, then absolutely modular construction is a great way to go. I would just align themselves with a modular manufacturer who has what they want. Modular construction is not going to be cheaper. It's going to be, if you're wanting to know how much a modular house costs, basically compare it to whatever site built costs are. That's exactly what it's going to be. It may be even slightly more, but it can be done quicker. So you're not going to
you gain time.
You gain time. You're not going to save money doing modular construction necessarily, but you can gain time. So that's what I like about it.
This was good, Fred. Fred, thank you. That was amazing.
Thank you. I enjoyed it,
I saw more than I've seen before. And,
awesome.
I loved it. Thank you.
No, thank you for having me. I think what you're doing is awesome. So
thank you, and thanks for watching.
Thank you, everyone.